Hi everyone, welcome to today's session focused on the lower abs. All you need for this one is a mat and a smile. We'll come to lay on the ground and then we'll grab one knee with each hand. Make sure the shoulder blades are away from the ears, lower back is pressing into the ground. So begin to engage the core, pressing the lower back into the ground as you use your arms to make circles with the knees. So we're lubricating the joints. Going one direction. And then we'll go the other direction, so we're just warming up. Nice, and then let's place the left hand around the right knee. Right hand is on the ankle. Straighten the left leg. If it's comfortable for your neck, you can lift your head, make sure the left foot is flexed. As you inhale to switch legs, double exhale, pull the left leg towards you. So remember, opposite hand, opposite knee, same hand, same ankle. Inhale to switch. Inhale to switch. Inhale to switch. Inhale to switch. If this feels painful for your neck at all, then do this with your head on the ground. No shame in that. We're focusing on the hips today. And let's go for 3 more on each side. And 2. And 1. Nice, and we'll just come to the ground for a moment. Let your head relax. Sway side to side with your knees. Now for the next one. Your heels are together, toes are turned out into a V. Try to imagine like your heels are super glued together. And then bring your head, neck, chest up. Reach your hands through. Again, keep your head on the ground if you need this modification. As you inhale, you're straightening both legs. Reach the arms over the head. And then making giant circles, bringing your hands together. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, make sure the lower back stays on the ground. Heels stay glued together. And as you straighten your legs, the backs of your knees are touching each other. Come back to the start. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. So if you feel yourself fatiguing, then visualize using the exhale, blowing out a candle, making a wish. This exercise will get easier. That wish will come true. Let's do 3 more. And 2. And 1 more. Nice. And then come to the ground again. Shake your legs out side to side. So we're going to come into some leg circles. You can extend your left leg on the ground. If you want that added stability challenge, you can reach your arms in the air. Otherwise, keep them on the ground by your side. Make sure that your toe is pointed, lower back is pressing into the ground. So your challenge is to make leg circles without the hips rocking side to side. Take a deep inhale to prepare. The circles don't need to be that big. Exhale, blow the leg around. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, blow it around. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And last 5. So you're using your abs to move your leg. 3, 2, shoulder blades, lower back are still pressed into the ground. 1, and then go the other way. So make sure those hips are not rocking side to side. It's literally only the leg that's moving. Although the rest of your body is working a lot harder for your leg in order for only the leg to be moving. Let's go for 6 more. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1, and then hug your knee in towards your armpit. Yeah, some of you might have been thinking, okay, am I going crazy? This wasn't a big movement, but it felt like a big movement. No, you're not going crazy. You're using a very small muscle to move a very large part of the body, so don't worry, you're not going crazy. These really do hurt. But by using your exhale, then you'll blow out the pain, and also, even better yet, you'll have less pain in your day-to-day life if you do these over time. So let's do the same thing on the other side. Straighten your right leg, foot is firmly flexed. Straighten your left leg, toe is pointed, shoulder blades, lower back, left and right hips, stay pressed into the ground. And arms by your side if you need that. Inhale, exhale, circle the leg. Inhale, exhale, circle. You can do a lot of visualization with the exhale. So you can exhale blowing out a candle, wishing that this will get easier. You can exhale blowing out the fire that's raging in your hips by this point. Unfortunately, this trick does not work for winning €1,000,000, but if it does, then buy me a trip to wherever you're located. Let's go for 2 more. And 1 more. And then go the other way for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Second side's actually easier when you know what to expect, or is it just me? Let's get some blood flow through the hip sockets again. You'll need it for what's to come. So we're about to come into some double toe tap, evolving into reverse crunch. So for this next one, if your lower back needs the extra support, you can do this with your hands underneath your pelvis. If you're not able to do the movements without your lower back coming off the ground, then take this option. So we're going to bend the knees, point the toes, inhale, tap the toes, exhale, lift. Inhale, tap, exhale, lift. Inhale, tap, exhale, lift. Inhale, tap, exhale, lift. So if this is enough for you today, stay here. Ladies, if you're currently menstruating, also stay here. So we're going to tap the toes and then lift, coming into this reverse crunch. Inhale, tap, exhale, and lift. Inhale, tap, and lift. And last 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Nice, and then you can come back. You can make circles with the knees, getting some blood flow. For the next exercise, you might want to have a look behind you to make sure that you have enough space, because your legs are going to be going pretty far over your head. So again, if this doesn't feel friendly for your back, or if it's that time of the month for you ladies, then you can stick with the last exercise while we do the boomerangs. So if you're new to this exercise, watch me and join in as soon as you feel ready. We're going to tap the toes and then lift and roll over. Cross one ankle on top of the other, and then pull in through your abs. Look through your navel as you come down, reaching forward. Arms are strong, palms are down, parallel to the ground as you slowly roll back, vertebra by vertebra, and then use your hands to help yourself push off. Switch the cross of your legs, and then slowly come down. Try to keep your head on the ground until the very end, and then reaching forward. So keep elongating through your spine. There's a lot of energy going on here through the arms, as well as through your entire body. And then switch the cross of your legs, and then coming forward. We'll do 4 more of these, so slowly roll down. Switch the cross of your ankles. This actually looks intimidating at first, but it's actually not too bad once you get into it. Actually, if the leg circles hurt you more than this one, you're not alone. Let's go back again. Switch the cross of your legs. And then when you come forward, then you're keeping the same cross. And then when you're back again, switch the cross of your legs. So go slowly and with control. Don't feel like you necessarily need to follow my pace with this one. It's much better to be OCD about alignment than it is to keep the same pace. We're going to do 1 more of these, or I'm going to do 1 more of these. and coming forward, and then stay up. Uncross your legs, give them a good shake out. All right, so for this next exercise, we're going to support ourselves on our hands, fingers are facing forward. If you need to take the modification on your elbows, feel free to do so. So we're going to come into some seated bicycles. Keep your eye gaze forward, both feet are flexed. Exhale, pressing out, inhale to switch, exhale, press out. Inhale, switch, exhale, press, inhale, switch, exhale, press, inhale. So your foot is almost but not quite touching the ground when your leg is straight. Make sure you're pulling your big toes towards you like you're trying to scratch your face with your big toe. And then when you're in this nice moving meditation with your breath, then you don't know if we have 2 reps left, or 20, or 200, but you don't care because it feels so good and so empowering to use your breath to get more movement out of your body in this way. Let's do 2 more on each side. And 1 more. Nice. You can either shake out your legs again, or if you prefer the windshield wiper the legs out, do whatever is good for you in order to get blood flow back through the legs again. And then you can stay where you are, but I'm just going to turn it around so I can give you the front view so it makes more sense. So again, you can take the same position on your hands or your elbows, and we're going to make gigantic circles with the legs. These hurt, but we're almost finished. So let's straighten the legs, point through the toes, take a deep inhale, coming down, going clockwise, exhale up. When you're up again, switch directions. Inhale, exhale up. Inhaling, exhale up. Inhale down, 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 exhale up. So we're switching directions at the top each way. Let's go for 3 more each way. And 2. And 1. Nice. And then let's shake your legs out again, or windshield wiper the legs, or do what feels good right now. And then we're about to roll down to the ground to finish off. We've actually done the hardest exercise now. So we're going to reach for our toes, get some good length going through the spine, and then lift your arms. Palms are facing each other. Again, there's a lot of energy going on here. Shoulder blades are pulling away from the ears and together. So keep your breath regular as you count down from 20 to 1 in your head. So you're looking towards your navel the whole time, for as long as you can. Crown of the head is pointing forwards. So again, keep your breath regular. And we'll go for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. My bra strap is just now touching the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. So we're going to bring the soles of our feet together. The soles of your feet pressing together should give yourself a nice hip opening with your knees falling to the outside. And then we're going to interlace our hands behind our head. So we're going to lift the right leg as you bring your sternum towards your right knee and lower. Same with the other side. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. So make sure that the elbows stay as wide as possible the whole time. Let's go for 3 more on each side. And 2. And 1. Nice. And then let's bring your feet upright. Bring them as wide as the mat, if not wider. And then we'll start sweet, sweet cooling down after this. So the wider your feet are, the nicer of an opening you'll get through your hips. And then we're going to roll onto our side, and we're going to stretch out the hip flexors. So grab one foot with your hand. You can let your head rest on your other hand and pull yourself gently backwards. So you should feel the stretch, especially through here. And with all the heat that we've built up, this psoas opening should feel especially delicious. Let's take one more deep breath in and exhale, letting it go. And then we'll switch sides. You can turn around so the other leg is on top. And then grab your foot, going for a nice deep psoas stretch. So on each exhale, you're pulling your knee 1 millimeter further backwards. And also during the stretching phase, try to make each exhale longer than the inhale. So just easing any resistance that's keeping you from getting as deep into the stretch as you could otherwise. Nice. And then we're going to bring ourselves up into a seated position. You can spread your legs as wide as is comfortable. Of course, don't force. Make sure that your feet are flexed, again, without forcing. And then we'll bring our right elbow to the inside of our right leg. Reach your left arm over your head, gaze towards the ceiling, getting this nice deep stretch through your side waist and through the inner thigh at the same time. So it's good to pick a few key stretches for your cool down. So the more muscle groups it stretches at a time, the better. Also holding for at least 30 seconds. So I really don't like to skimp on stretching at all at the end, especially because we've worked this hard. So it's nice to have dessert after a very spicy main course. I think that was about 30 seconds. So let's come back through. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So bring your left elbow to the inside of your left thigh. Reach your right arm over your head. Make sure that both sit bones are planted on the ground. Shoulder blade is away from the ear. And then we'll come up again, one more stretch. This time for the inner thigh. Now the butterfly one can be a very tricky one if you have tight hips like I do. So find your happy place with the distance between your feet and your body. So some people like to have your feet right up next to your groin. Personally, I like to have more of a 90-degree angle position, but come forward, grab your feet, bring your elbows in front of your shins. So keep looking up until you've come to your max. And then whenever you've come to your max, let your head drop, and then you'll go even a little bit deeper because your head weighs about 6 kilos or 14 pounds. So then by letting it go passive, then you deepen the stretch automatically. And then keep the breath nice and slow. Hold for another half a minute here. One more long deep breath in. And exhale, letting it go, come back up. And then we can windshield wiper our legs one last time. Your legs should feel nice and loose now. And thank you for joining me for this. So if you like what you see, then definitely hit that subscribe button and the bell so you get the one new video a week that I'm aiming to upload. And share with all your friends and everyone who you love. So thank you again. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And if you feel sore tomorrow, think of me. Bye.